Hey, what's up, people? How everybody goes? I'm LukeTheRed, and I'm here to tell you guys that you are about to see a conversation. This is like a full podcast of me and Fox Partner with the people in the chat and Twitch talking about Everything's Falling, the album that's going to drop in 1 month. So this is a full long video of us going through the whole track list, reacting to the singles again, listen to the songs and watching the videos, and tell our thoughts about it and what we think is going to happen with every single song and the entire album. So yeah, just grab some popcorns, coffee, whatever you want. This is gonna be long, but enjoy. So hello, what's up, people? How everybody goes? I am LukeTheRed, and I'm with Fox Partner. And I don't know if you know this guy.
I am Fox the partner.
Fox the Partner. All right, he's a partner and he's a fox. We call him Foxy the Fox, Foxy Fox, whatever. But we are together again to enjoy a little bit of the warning. We're doing this live, talking with the community about Everything's Falling, and we have like this. We're just 1 month after the release, so we are crazy about it. We just want it now, and we are reacting to the singles again, listen to those again, and say what we think about the songs nowadays. And we're gonna talk about the track list too. What we think about the names of the songs, what we think is going to sound maybe, and well, basically our thoughts about what's coming, what is going to fall. We know that everything is going to fall.
Everything.
But we want to know what are those things, and yeah, that's what you're going to see today. Us reacting again to Ritual, Ego, and Kerosene, and talk about what we want, maybe we expect for the album. So,
Yes.
you want to say anything else, Fox?
Anything else?
Thank you. So here we are with the Warning Ritual performance video. I did not watch. You didn't, right?
No.
So first time for us, not listening to Ritual, of course, but the performance video that was released yesterday, at the time that we are recording this. So when we know they opened the album with Ritual, the track list,
so need to be a good opener. So
yeah, we're talking about, and that's a good thing. You guys on YouTube, let us know in the comments what you think is going to be the next opener for the tour. Would you think it's going to be a new song on the album? You think you're going to be Ritual, Kerosene? Let us know what you think about the opener. And yeah. Okay, we have Ritual performance video. Here we go. Let's listen to this and maybe think about new thoughts that we have with the songs or whatever. Let's do it.
Oh.
All right. Exceptional song. Yeah. Amen. Exceptional song. This links me to the first time that we listened to the song together. Together. We the first time was in live
in Lollapalooza. Yeah.
When we reacted to this. The first time I said it, I think that synth on the back, or that sound that this song has, is going to have me crazy. But I have to say that after listening for the first time and a couple of times, I thought that the sound will be more present on the song, on the official. Is there, and you can listen. But from my expected, like what I was expecting, I was like, okay, on the official and release in the audio is gonna be crazy. Was not that crazy, and what stood for me was a lot of things. This is a fucking heavy nu metal song, with a crazy riff. You know, that's not a normal tempo on the riff.
Oh, it's weird. Yeah.
But for me, what highlights the most every single time is, I think
it's the same.
Yeah,
it's the same for me. But the same thought that I have. Like when I listen to the first time, I pay more attention to the guitar in the Lollapalooza.
Yeah,
and also the song is really similar to the first time that I listened to. Like you said, we have the backtrack and stuff, but is more similar than the live than we thought. Like we're gonna have more stuff. But yeah, the drums
The drums.
for me, I don't know if you say tuning, of like the sound of the hi hat or the not, is something else for me. Is really special the way that they play this. Uh, More ahead, they gonna have my favorite moment of the song is with the drums, but this sound of is so good. I don't know what they did in this song. Is the mixing or the tuning or something else? You know.
Yeah, and what I have to say about, and not only the drumming part, but when Pau is doing the vocals on this one too, it adds that special thing that I love when they have Danny and Pau doing the melodies,
Hmm.
how different punches they give us when different tastes. Not only that, but I think with this we have ritual. Well, kerosene was more like another type, but we had it. We know how Paulina plays. All right, she's crazy. We know that all of them are crazy. We're talking about the drumming part. In Ego, it's another one of those songs that she destroys the part.
And another like playing with the tempo also
Yeah,
in Ego with the drums.
and what I was like these days, I was reacting to all shows, and I had this that we saw young. She's all of them are still young, but when
Yeah.
you have that teenager Paulina playing, she was like this animal destroying and hitting and almost standing up playing the drums. And now she's more, you know, calm in a way, how you can say
in
that.
in a Paulina way, she's
Yeah,
more
but
calm.
in a way, she's just, more professional doing it. And maybe you don't see this animal side in that way, but you see it in different ways, more
Yeah,
technical, more technical
perfect.
ways. And I have Beba right here. He's a drummer. This ghost notes, he said it right there. This, I said it on my reaction. It has something in the middle of the tempo, like something that
Hmm.
happens in the songs that it called ghost notes. They're really hard to do, and that's what that have my attention on the drums. I'm not a drummer. I just play the guitar and try to sing. And But when I listen to a drum part like that, I'm like, that's why I think we both agree on what happened on the drums is so strong. That is what maybe the heart or the soul or the bone on the song, and then we have the crazy melody of Danny and how this. Another thing, we're talking about the drums, but when we start talking about, and we will, about that bass and how the bass and the distortion sound on these three singles.
Yeah, and life, holy shit.
Oh Lord, yeah, and that's a beautiful bass. She was showing new basses on live lately.
Yeah.
A violet one, I think, a gray one. Golly, I want to play the bass because I want to have those basses. Just that. But yeah, crazy good. Let's go back and continue with Ritual.
That's cool. What?
I
It
think
froze.
that's what the fuck happened. It froze so hard.
Go back to the pre-chorus.
The pre.
I'm trying to listen. Yeah, the pre-chorus. I thought to listen to what is exactly in the end of the track.
Okay.
What is that in the first part? The pre-chorus start,
Oh,
and the first phrase that Danny sings. There's something in the
oh, the
back, like
lyrics.
maybe no, a voice.
A voice.
Yeah. It's not
It's
just the
like
first phrase, then gonna disappear.
it's like a soft chanting in the back. Some
Yeah,
like
yeah. I did not notice that before.
an angelical moment.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a ritual. Oh, yeah, like
Yeah,
it's
they're
a
doing it.
ooh, like, but it's
Yeah,
just in this phrase. Then it disappeared. I was really nice. I did not pay attention to that before.
yeah, and that's what happened when you listen to a song a lot, and you start to catch some details that maybe the last, I don't know, 13 times that you listen to the song, it was like, oh no, that was not there. They're changing the song. No, your brain starts to catch more things. That's a great thing about great production music, and you have to
Yeah,
like.
the production. Give me fed also, but uh, I think it's the same production team of Kimmy Fed,
Yeah, I don't know that.
especially because of the distortion. If not, it's similar.
It's similar,
Uh,
and I think at least in these songs, even a little bit dirtier and heavier, a little bit,
yeah, yeah, but I notice more production value, not only the instrumentation. I holy shit.
Oh,
Guess who's
Okay,
here?
now you can start an outro.
I think this production value is even better than Kimmy Fat in these three songs with that we listen, of course. But I don't know, it's something else. Maybe it's not backtracks, but it's effects. In the
Yeah.
instrumentation and the stuff. It's so good.
Yeah, not only echoing on the vocals, like production as a whole, you can tell is here. And it was, like you said,
Yeah.
it was in other albums, of course,
Mhm.
but you can see that even more. They level up. That's what I
Yeah.
think it happens right
Yeah.
here. I want to pause this moment to thank this motherfucker, this crazy grandpa. This is it's not. I'm sorry, not grandpa. That was not my intention, but he could be. The Santa Claus. That was the word I was looking for. The Santa Claus of a family. This K Dyke, Italian handsome dude, that gifted 10 subs. Thank you very much, my
I
friend.
love the first one that got the gift was Luke Vital. Do you know this one?
No, I don't. I don't not. I don't know that fucker.
Hey, K, love you.
We love you, man. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the support that you show every single time. We having a special day. We are with this Foxy Fox, enjoying the warning, talking about what's coming, and thank you again, my friend. All right, let's continue with this incredible song. I love the Patrona again, showing her staring look every single time. Like, what you want?
Scary
He's just
look.
playing the drums. What do you want to say? Yeah, tell it. That, and again, we're going to talk about that. I love that about this singles. Ego, Ritual, and Kerosene has this attitude of, we are here and we are not
Yeah.
playing around. So if you
Yeah,
don't
like pissed off feeling.
like us here, and if you have something to say, just say it to our faces. We are here. I love that attitude.
And I love also the first time that I can talk about that. This new how you say, this new symbol of the drum.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
this new that they are using now in the
Yeah.
tour. Like the wings.
Yeah.
So pretty.
So pretty good. All right, let's continue. Yeah, we're gonna go. But even that drum feel that is simple, I really love. That's one of the things that I want in this album. Give me more drum fills, about, please.
Like and this I run it. I could not listen to the first time.
Yeah.
In Lollapalooza was really low the mic, but it's so simple but adds so much.
Fucks.
Like it's just run it, like keep
Yeah.
run it, but
the melody,
it's a
the
whole-
way, the repetition
yeah,
is
the
a
way.
well thought and put moment into a bridge, kind of.
Yes, but the one thing that we need to talk about, of course, and the ones who follow me or see me in some places, I have this because of Dani. Like I
Nice.
bought a acoustic kit just to try to learn because of her. Like she inspired me so much.
Yeah.
And listen to that live, and now listen to that again. Like the oh that she does. No words. I don't know. It just feels. I don't know how
Yeah.
perfect, and she hits every time. Like in Hell Call a Dream, like in other songs, she's so how you say that? Does every time perfect.
That.
Consistence.
Yeah, she's
I think is the word.
consistent on that.
Like every show, every time, she always hit that. Like this is
Always.
bananas for me, man.
Yeah, and again, we can talk about the three of them because they're incredibly good. We talk about what is happening on the drums and Pau and her melodies and her vocals and all of that. We're gonna talk about the bass, and we're gonna talk about this too. Like, Jesus, Dani is an incredible singer, and what you said show us every single time live that is so on point that people start to say, "Oh, that's a backtracking. That's a cappella. That's something that's happened. It's not real." And then she show a video or TikTok or reel just on the bathroom, just bathroom,
Mhm.
getting his and just singing like an opera, fucking shit. She can do whatever. It's incredible, the range and the vocals, and that's one of the moments in that part that is like hit the soul. It's like touches
Yeah,
and goes.
yeah.
Golly. All right, let's go into this incredible
This
part.
part only.
You know,
Yeah. I
this
did one class of
one glass of
drumming.
yeah,
I could not do shit. And just imagine doing tutum like one before the other. Tutum tutum.
yeah,
My mind is already.
yeah. It happens. So let Pau do the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Myself like it's a ritual.
Go back, please, Mister, to the beginning of this drop. I don't know this
Mm-hmm.
final drop. Another thing that I did not listen the first times because I always listen to usually in the bus or going to work.
Yeah.
But the beginning of this drop, dun 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 ding dun dun, and then it's something in the back going.
Yeah. It's a crescendo moment.
Wow, I never noticed that.
Yeah, the bills. I catch that the first time. It was like it was going with the building of the
Yeah, like
situation.
you are like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
what is
In the edge of your seat, and that's what we're talking about before the
Mhm.
production. The rise the moment, and yeah, let's listen to that again. And the way of creating a song, in the production, and when you imagine a song and you have a moment when the drum does this and the vocals have this melody and then you hit with this note in the bass and you add that effect of a crescendo moment, that everything in your brain is like, what the fuck is happening, and
Yeah,
boom, and a great melody. So that's music, and that's how we feel. It makes us feel things because all of that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
listen to that again in yeah.
Please.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know we're not reacting to this the first time, but details that I love. This,
Uh,
when she does this, listen to the guitar. It does something
okay.
before everything breaks. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's good. But for me, those details, when I listen to a song, it's like, even that, the moments. I'm going to pause it again, but I want to tell you what to listen. Pay attention to the guitar.
Oh,
That
yeah,
when you let
yeah,
the guitar go,
yeah.
Paulas, and then that's a detail that is even that they can do whatever, but they know what they're doing.
It's like what just playing the chords without the hand. Is
Yeah,
that
cling, or you
okay?
can put
They down.
tab and make
Mhm.
an effect. But yeah, and um, that's just incredible. I have a lot to say in my brain, but let's talk about what you think, folks, about this. Of course, we don't know still the majority of the songs, but what do you think about this being an opener for an album?
In my yeah, the songs that we listen so far, uh, not only for an album but for a show, I think is a great song to open something because like my friend is not like the biggest The Warning fan,
Mm-hmm.
my coworker, but he listens to every song because of course of me, so I
Yeah,
show every song from him.
yeah,
And some songs he doesn't like, some songs he loves, and Ritual became his favorite when he released. Like is this style that he loves.
yeah,
But the way that they built the song, like I was saying, is I think is a perfect way to open an album because 6 Feet Deep is a build up song.
mm,
Like he's building and exploding,
yeah,
So I think it's the same idea. Is a good way because we don't know what comes next. It's not one of the release songs.
yeah,
So I think it's gonna be another song like this, like more heavy, if you can say.
yeah,
It's gonna be a calm down. It's gonna be a song like this because if you remember the beginning of Gimme Fat, like the first 3 songs is a non-stop.
yeah.
So I think it's gonna be like that in the album also.
Okay, yeah. I think if we have a formula, as we have the formula of every album, and they try to do that in every single album, we might have that. But if they gonna switch a little bit, it's usually it doesn't happen in a lot of albums, or at least what I've heard, that the second song is like a ballad or a chill song. It doesn't happen. It depends if you are an artist that you do that type of music. Well, it could happen.
They did, they did already, but it was a concept album. But in Queen of the Murder Scene, I think it's Crimson Queen,
But
the second song.
the second song was like
I,
yeah, but was like
After Dust to Dust.
yeah, the concept was different, and
Yeah,
that's what
way.
is not usual that happens. So I expect something in a road of more commercial, not that new metalish, but
Maybe,
strong
yeah.
song in the second one. We still don't know. And then we're gonna see the names of the songs before we react to Ego.
Hmm.
So we can talk about it. But I think as an opener of for an album, it's a great song. It's strong, punch in your face. Here we are. We're back, and we're doing
Yeah.
a ritual. And if this is not going to be a concept album, but I don't know if you saw the behind the scenes of this video,
No.
but Rudy, in a moment,
Hmm.
says that this is the video that starts it all, and then tells a story that we are going to continuing watching and knowing what happened on the album. So
Okay.
knowing that, we expect more videos in this route of the story. So if we visually, the song is incredible. I think it's a great opener. But if you add the visuals, if we add the video of them being angels that are falling in
Yeah.
this earth, and then making a ritual to become something else, and not goddess or whatever, we can talk
Hmm.
about what happened in the video. That's how the actual album starts, and we have a story to tell. Of course, not every single song will talk about it, maybe only the visuals, because if we think about Ego, might be or not, it's just a simple.
But I think makes sense actually, because let's imagine that they are like angels coming to Earth, like everything's falling, all right? Uh, Makes sense to like close with Kerosene. It's like almost a deed song, like a song to the haters, basically.
Yeah.
Ego is also one, but to close like this vibe makes sense. Like we know fame, we are build up the fame in this album. We are know you have fans and stuff, and
Hmm.
we end up with haters. Makes sense, you know. We don't know how gonna be sound the rest, but makes sense, you know.
Oh yeah, because that's true. They ended the album with Kerosene.
Yeah, is the closer.
So it will depend on what they want to show us on this storyline, this new way. But if we think about fallen angels as a metaphor of being and becoming
Human.
humans, and
Yeah.
walk through the pain and walk through a lot of things
Horse
that
fame.
feels.
Yeah.
Memento, I'm sorry, Bebop says that he wrote that ritual could be that they lose the wings, and in kerosene they getting back
Regain
the
it.
wind with
Yeah.
a tattoo, like
That's
it's a
really clever.
symbol of being again an angels, but in a different way. So we already have how the story opened and how it closed. So
Yeah.
maybe we will have the context in the middle, in between, with the lyrics, with the
Yes.
songs. But that could be a thing, and how this video show that they have actually wings, and they tear them apart, and they go through a process, the life process, and they start to, like with a tattoo being in a metaphor of we have our wings back, but we earn it,
Hmm.
and we decide to be this type of human or this type of person. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really interesting where this story can go, or what they wanted to tell us. It depends. It can go to a different
Yeah.
roads.
It's really curious because we have the conflict uh, and ego
Mm.
in the middle, so it's a perfect place as a conflict. How this album is gonna go?
Yeah,
It's
we don't
really
know.
interesting.
We don't know, and that's the great thing that they happen us with this, and knowing that really says in that behind the scenes that we're gonna have more about what
Yeah, I
happened
did not have this
here.
information.
we can just be if ego fits with other video, or it makes more sense with a storyline, or maybe
Hmm.
just no, it's just a song about them talking what they talk about in that song. But
Yeah.
other thing that I want to say before we continue, or if you have some thoughts, tell me.
No,
But
no.
this is the first time, or might be the first time in a long time, that they work with other video producer. Like
In this album.
this video. No, this video was made by Knives and Roses, Knifey and Roses. Not
Ego was not.
No, I think it's just this one. Ego was with. I'm so bad with names. What is the name of the dude that is with her every single time and makes all the videos?
I forgot his name, but yeah, he's
Ivan.
always
Ivan.
filming.
Ivan is the one that filmed all the videos. So
Okay.
this is just a detail, but this opened them to work with other people with an idea. I think we know that Pau was back with this idea of the video, the concept, because she always think about this stuff with the band.
Yes.
But the thing is that it's a thing that they are trying to do something else, working with different people, not
Mm-hmm.
because they're not going to
Different
work with
views.
Ivan, because they will, I assume they will continuing, but different views to show the world other things. So I think for me, it doesn't have to be with the sonically with the album, but it's a good thing. Every single time that an
Mm-hmm.
artist works, usually with someone, and they try other thing, I think it's good. Maybe we'll like it more or less, but I think it's a good thing that they're
Yeah,
opening for that.
I agree. 100% agree.
Okay, so let me change this because before
I'll take the Paulina picture here.
ritual, before ego, I'm sorry, we're gonna see this.
Huh.
This is a track list. You seen this?
Okay.
So
Yes.
we have ritual, which is this one. The second one is perfect daughter.
Hmm. We are talking about how weird, not normal, being a ballad, but Perfect Daughter is such a bad name, right? I think Everything's Falling is gonna be since it's the title track, a more popular one, like a more uh commercial
Mm.
one. But Perfect Daughter. Let
Perfect
me
daughter.
take the inside of Paulina Villarreal leaks. Perfect Daughter is the song that in the reference that they had
Mm.
was Hayley Williams.
Oh,
So if they want to show a Hayley, it's not Paramore, it's Hayley Williams.
yeah, Haley.
So more like a indie sound, maybe.
You think it's gonna be kind of that, because yeah, you're right. When
Just
she
basing in the Paulina licks.
when yeah, when they released that, when she released that picture, then she said that it was like how the songs will sound. And
Yeah,
if yeah, that's right, that's a good point. If that will sound more like a Hayley Williams song, could be more a poppyish indie sound.
yeah. Like the last album of Hayley was really indie, like extremely indie, like nothing popish. So maybe I don't know if there is this Hayley, or maybe they are talking about more of a Paramore sound and more style of singing of Hayley.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but oof, I have no idea because Perfect Daughter sounds like a light sound, like sonically, not can be really deep
Yeah.
because they know how to be. They are women. They know how to talk about that, about this feeling. And here, Hayley Williams like to talk about that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why is the reference. Maybe it's the lyrics the reference, not the
The
sound.
sound, yeah, it could be anything. Let me read a comment. This might sound silly, but has it ever happened to you with an artist where every single one of their albums had at least one song that made you cry? I mean, not necessarily every time, but certainly the first or second time you heard them, and occasionally when you listen to them again. Well, that never happened to me until I discovered The Warning. Luckily, I stopped crying over Ritual, mostly because the lyrics felt like someone was rubbing a salt in the wound. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to enjoy everything else the song has to offer. It could also be that I'm becoming senile dude to my age. Yeah, that could be a thing, Bebo. You know, when you get older, you get emotional. But I don't know if with every single album, but I have my songs that touch me, and because of different
Yeah.
ways, because something personal, or because, for example, I'm just getting all the way with Eminem. He released a song of himself dying, and his perspective of him watching himself in that moment when his daughter was crying and he was like saying goodbye. And me as a fan, as a follower, like 20 more than 20 years listening to him, and he being one of my idols and my mentors, that kills me. And I will like I was really I was that was one of the songs that I could not listen again. And it happens again with 21 Pilots, Redecorate, because it hits close to home. Redecorate is a strong song, and I don't know if you know that song, guys, but it's a strong song that talks about if I'm leaving, what I will do with my room. I will redecorate it, or will leave it like this. So that theme, and not only because it's a strong song, but I was like flying to my city. I live in another city in my country because my grandma was dying. So it was like a song that, boom, like what the fuck? Why I'm listening to this song for the first time? Because the album was released that night when I was flying, and it was like after that I could not listen to that song. But in the time now, for example, I can listen to that from another perspective. It's always going to be a special song because what happens. But now, with time, I can listen to that kind of with a smile, because I'm having another perspective and I'm in peace with what happened. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course that could happen because something personal. And you said it. It's a shitty thing when you can enjoy a song for an artist that you love because it's hurting you what happened in that song. You know. For example, well, Paulina, when she sings live, and she says, "I will never sing this song again," and I'm singing this song now because it's in a special moment, but it's really hard for me. Imagine making a song, putting your everything you have in a song, and then you have to do that every single show. And luckily they have the freedom to say, "I will not play this song because it's so strong." And we know music heals, but music can do that too. Can put you in that awkward moment, in that awkward space.
We are saying as a similar example recently, not a song of the original artist, but we saw every time M go on stage to sing "Waiting for the End" because it's a special song to her. Maybe not the lyrics, but she connected in
Yep.
some way that she only was gonna sing is gonna feel, you know.
Yeah.
So we can see that example is really fun. I don't know if fun is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
word,
Yeah.
but music is like this, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens. It happens. That's the beautiful thing. The beautiful thing about the music too. That can put us in a great mood and can put you down. It's weird thing that we as humans, when we feel down and we have like a blue day and gray day, certain we go to listen to those type of sounds, like
Yeah.
sad songs that want to be with us, like the soundtrack that we need. But the same happen when we're happy, when we have energy, we want to put those songs. The good thing, for example, to keep going with this, when I had a bad day, it still happened with, but was even it happened more after, before, when I was having a bad day, like I was mad, or I was hating, or was sad, but I was like mad about it. I always put Eminem. I was like walking or having a shitty day, and I was putting Eminem because that's the fuel that I need to kind of express my fucking mad day into just music and feel like, yeah, okay, I can just deal with it and fuck it, and I continue. That helps me to like change the page. Like, okay, that's it. But I needed M to help me through that, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't put anything else, just Eminem when I have those days. Okay, we'll go back to Perfect Daughter. Of course, the title sounds like it's going to be a ballad. Someone said
Yeah,
that for someone, I don't know who said it, but it's gonna be, I think Memento was Breathe 2.0, because
I don't think so.
it feels maybe because the title. Of course, this could be anything. A ballad,
Yeah,
of course, could be something slow, a perfect daughter, talking about. I imagine this for the title that they try, and if it is, wow, they try to be the perfect daughter. For if this is a song talking about family thing, mom and dad, it's gonna be one of the first time I think that we have that so personal, on it, or maybe this could be nothing that has to do with them, you know.
I think it's more the second.
Well, because
My
it could
theory,
happen.
yeah, my theory is gonna be more like the general perspective of like being a perfect daughter,
Mm-hmm.
as a society. I think it's gonna be more like that because now that I'm seeing the names because I did not sing so many times, uh, I think I found the sad part of the album.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it.
So I don't think no, it will take later. So I don't think it's gonna be perfect daughter. Perfect daughter, I think it's gonna be more on this. Since Halo Innis is the reference or the dream collab, it's more like this indie vibe or maybe this Paramorish vibe.
Yeah, I don't know sonically. Sonically can be a ballad, but I think it's not going to be a ballad. I think it's going to be a Paramore kind of rock uplifting vibe, but lyrically can be told of the perspective of other thing, can be told about the perspective of faith too, with Perfect Daughter,
Yeah,
and the wings and everything that's coming through. Um, but it could be in general. Like I'm not saying that it's going to be something familiar, the family or them talking about being perfect daughters, or how hard it is for them to try to be, or what means
yeah.
to be. Could be that because of the title, or like you said, and I agree, because I think it could be like a general perspective of perfect daughter as a whole. And I think we have three options: the personal, talking about the situation, them, a general perspective, or more a faithful way to put it if they want to fit it into a story.
I think it's more
Um,
gonna be like a upbeat sound with like a deep lyrics, like deep,
yeah,
not necessarily personally, but deep in this heavy uh, theme that is a perfect daughter. But I think it's gonna be more kind of of a upbeat beat.
for me too. If I had to bet, I think it's going to be
Yeah,
more
I
in
have to
a
bet.
rocky-ish poppy-ish rock song,
Yeah, especially
maybe
because
close
everything
to
follows next.
kerosene sound type of
Yeah.
maybe. For me, well, we'll see what is going to happen. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
Susukopter. Hello, my friend.
It's just a cup there.
Welcome back, my friend. Glad to have you here. Danny once said that this album is the most their experience. So, well, they can be more personal vibes on it, more personal things because they're
Maybe the
older.
lyrics.
That's why I
Mhm.
say the option one could be something personal, because now they're grow and they can talk about what's being a perfect daughter. So I'm really
Yeah.
curious. Might be one of the most curious songs that I'm waiting to know for the title, because it says perfect
Yeah.
daughter. I'm curious about the whole thing, but okay, so that's about Perfect Daughter. Something else that you have to say about it? So, or which go
No,
to the
I
next
think
one.
I think is it.
Okay, Everything's Falling, the name of the album, is the next song.
Yeah. The Dream Collab reference is the name that I don't understand and Demi Lovato. So it's gonna be a rock pop, I think.
Rock Pop. So we're going to
Yeah,
have
because
a.
Demi Lovato has this uh
Yeah,
last album, two albums of like rock. She decided to do rock, right? Uh, I think it's gonna be she did a song with Emma, I think.
yeah,
She's gonna do like in this kind of vibe because it's the title track. So I think it's supposed to be more commercial. If
yeah.
I choose one song to be commercial,
I think so,
not
yeah.
Ego. Ego is not commercial, so I think it's gonna be a more commercial song,
I
pretty
think the
much,
same, yeah.
and have a video. I think
I think that might be the single that they drop the day that the album
in the
release.
day. Makes sense.
If
Yes.
not, I think they should drop a video after someday.
Hmm.
But yeah, this is the title of the album. So now we have something different No, no, we don't have something different. Like I was thinking about the name of the album with the name of a song. We have Error.
Ever didn't have it, but
Uh,
have it.
yeah,
No, ever have it, but did not have a video.
yeah. So well, that could not happen. But I think the same. That could be a more commercial sound.
Yeah,
If you read the Demi Lovato one, she has this poppyish rock sound, great vocals, and she can add some distortion on it,
yeah.
and it will.
Danny could shine a lot in this style.
Yeah. So if they say that they have a lot of different sounds, I'm with you about Perfect Daughter with this Hayley Williams being more punk rockish indie sound, more indie than punk. And
Hmm.
Everything's Falling is going to be a more of a pop rock one. Could be. Because of that Demi Lovato name that Paulina dropped on the track list
Yes.
and how they should
Thank you,
like.
Paulina, by the way, for the leaks.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pau. Um,
But it's another name together, but I could not understand this writing.
that's thank you, Matt. That was about to say, but I keep talking. Error has the video, but for 21st Century Blood that have and Queen of
But
the Murder Scene
yeah,
and
no.
Consume don't.
I'm talking about more in this style that they are going.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they need to grow, you know. And this album has everything, like everything that I'm seeing from this album, the songs released, is like the perfect recipe to a next step,
Mm,
in their life, their career as musicians.
yeah. Okay, so Everything's Falling for us is going to be a commercial one. Well, maybe the one of the most. Maybe it's not going to be, but for me and for you, it's going
Yeah.
to be like that. And I don't know what they're going to talk about. Everything's Falling. Maybe they will keep going with this story after Ritual,
Hmm.
uh, and then they fall already. So more things are falling, and
And
maybe
their
they
lives.
talk about the perspective of why everything is falling and what it is, what's everything for them in this song.
Hmm.
So I'm curious about that being the name of the album and that being the theme of.
Yeah, and putting they could do a really clever thing about everything, because what is everything? For me it can be every a thing, for you can be other thing. I think BTS called this in the last album, like, you want everything for me, but what is everything?
Yeah.
So it can be in this side of a message also, and that combines with ritual and this kind of story that they are trying to tell.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things. Everything could be everything's falling is everything that we are is falling. Everything we have
Yeah.
is falling. Everything that we want is falling. Everything as a you is falling.
Hmm.
So it's really good to see where they go with this. So Ritual, Perfect Daughter, everything's falling, and the next one,
Hmm.
all of them are really interesting. What do you like it when I cry? When do you like it when I cry? As a question,
Hmm.
we have some
Don't know the
names.
artist. Is Linda something?
Linda.
Don't know the artist. I think he's a Mexican artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Linda or something. I don't recognize the second name, but
Okay, so we don't have like you and
that
me. We don't have the where that Linda came from. Linda Lindas.
no, but actually not. Maybe it's not, because the symbol is a gasoline. So maybe this is kerosene. It's just out of order. This one.
Okay, yeah, could be.
I found it. I was looking. No, this is Demi Lovato.
Ah, okay. So everything's
Yeah,
falling. Is not.
everything's falling is Young Blood.
Oh, that changed a little bit now.
That changed a lot, actually.
So
So
in
Young Blood. Oh, I
everything's
can see a commercial song style Young Blood. Yeah,
everything's
in Everything's
falling
Falling.
with Youngblood is still commercial.
Yeah,
Uh, it has
pop rock.
pop rock commercial. The same. Demi Lovato. We have the same.
Yeah,
That's what I think
yeah,
that changed a little because it depends on what Youngblood are we talking
yeah.
about.
What part of his
The
life
last
also?
one that is more rockier opera kind of the
Mm-hmm.
last album, or
Yeah.
the other ones that are more pop rock, alternative punk pop rock on it. And
Yeah.
you know what? Now, some artists hide the features. Some artists hide the
Yeah.
features on the track list. That happens sometimes with some artists that hide the features until the album drops. That happens not a lot, but happens. I don't know if there are like that because we don't have features, and they don't feature it a lot. And in on the albums, they don't have features on the albums. They have
Yeah.
singles with other bands or artists, but they don't put it on the albums
Never
actually.
did. Yeah.
So I'm not expecting features on it, but maybe one of could
Yeah.
be
I
one of
I
those.
don't expect features. Also, actually, yeah. But if they're gonna fit with someone, Youngblood is one of the names that is a possibility because they tour with him,
Because they have
like
something
Halsey. You know.
together. They toured,
Yeah.
they did. Is the thing is what if you were to use that because the song is not there, it could be a great moment for do the song together sometime if because they were
Yeah.
touring together. But well, it doesn't matter because everything's falling for us. We'll have that pop rock song, you know.
Yeah, but they are not gonna do a title track collab, right? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Yellow says basically the whole album is about facing failure and having to build yourself up after that. That makes sense with Ritual, like facing
Mhm.
that they fall, and Kerosene deal with that and they get in a tattoo with wings, like we get back and we earn it and we learn about it. Pau says it's an emotional journey that I think all humans go through, and that internal struggle. Either you're fighting with yourself or you feel like you're being pitted against other people. It's a constant battle to become better. So I think we are in the same route. This is the first time that I'm reading this that they say this in an interview. But in this an emotional journey that all humans go through, humans, ritual, fallen angels, becoming, uh, humans and mortals, and where you have to go through with perfect order could be exactly emotional. Why do you like when I cry? If we're talking about that song right now, for me can be the lighter sound and the dark sound because this could be the logical thing for me is like it's going to be a sad song or why you are doing this to me and I'm crying and why you like that, why you like when I suffer, but could be too in a more rowdy way. What I mean with this is like, what do you like me? When do you like it when I cry? In a more combative way, a fighter way.
I
Like,
think that. Yeah, I think also in this way. Yeah.
you know, of course, if
Mm-hmm.
you read it, what do you like it when I cry? Could be a sad song. I'm doing
But I
this,
don't think so.
but that could be to yourself too. If they're talking to the self perspective, talking
Yeah.
to yourself, it's like why you like to suffer, why you like to do your like if I'm talking to myself, why do you like Luke to suffer, to cry, and when I'm that down and bad, what do you like that about us, as a
Yeah.
person?
Or like, since yours hurt me, you like when I cry. Not exactly the tears, but the context of the phrase. I think it's gonna be more of a defiant one. It's not gonna be a sad one. This one, maybe the lyrics are because
Yeah,
layers,
yeah,
but I think it's also gonna be more of like a combative way. You know.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it could be a combative way of like, I this happened. Why do you like it? In a like a fighter way, like But
Yeah.
if this go through a
Why do you
story,
like? Yeah.
that could be the other side too. Like a sad song or like a powerful song about those struggles of being there and someone trying to tear you down and enjoying that. You know?
Mm-hmm. The fourth song of the album could be a little, not a lot, but a little slowed down bit. I think because if we follow Ritual, we know Ritual, and Perfect Daughter, it's gonna kind of indie, Hayley Williams, everything follow more popular. Uh, can be a slowdown, not as full slowdown, but take back one step,
Yeah.
to punch you again in the next.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think.
So you think why do you like it when I cry? is more possible to be a slow ballad song than Perfect Daughter.
More than Perfect, yes, but I
Yeah.
think both are not gonna
It's
be.
not going to be the ballad
No,
if we have a ballad of the album. I'm gonna
I think
pause.
we have about yeah.
No, about Riv. You talk about 23. Riv says that Perfect Daughter is going to be the 23 of this album, and
Can be.
we talk about that could be one of possibilities that Perfect Daughter could be that personal, family, really deep
Yeah.
self song. One of those could be, or more general situation with an uplifted sound. But yeah, we're with you. That could be one of the possibilities.
But if I have to bet, no. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be Ritual, Perfect Daughter, like Ritual, boom, 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 face of power. Perfect Daughter, kind of this way, but more indie. Everything's falling more popish. Still, there's they slow down a little bit in Why Do You Like When I Cry? Not a lot, a little bit.
Yeah.
Still, it's gonna be a rockish, heavy song. I think.
Espo says that he expect this one to be darker. Why do you like it when I
Can
cry?
can be really for this
And
title.
yeah, for the title could be darker, and darker doesn't mean slow.
Yeah, of
Could be
course.
darker in the lyrics, could be darker in the sound. And why are you finding entertaining that I'm suffering? Says Matt that he's agree with us. I think could be one of the themes of this the
Yeah.
title of the theme of this song. Because again,
Yes.
what is interesting for me that we're talking about this is what's happened next. Because the next title is Bite My Tongue. Because if why do you like it when I cry, being as I am suffering and you like it, and I'm
Yeah.
down here, and then you just have to recover from that and all the hate and all the pain you feel, and you need to bite your tongue. That means just a lot of things. But if you need to bite your tongue, is because you don't want to say something that you know is going to be
Yeah.
strong and dark and powerful and maybe, you know. So that's what we think about that one, the fourth on the album. Why do you
Hmm.
like it when I cry? And what do you think about that one? Bite My Tongue.
I think it's gonna be in the same level of heaviness of the sound of Why Do You Like Me When I Cry.
Mm.
Not the lyrics. We cannot expect the lyrics because I think Ego and Bloodsport are gonna be the too heavy
Okay.
sounds, like distortion, bass. It's gonna be, I think, Ego and Bloodsport. So I don't think Bite My Tongue will be as much. Maybe it's a more like a in the middle of Kimmy Fed, that
Mm.
style of sound.
Yeah.
Heavy, but not as much, and not slow. Not gonna be slow. I don't think it's gonna be slow. I have two songs to be slow in this album. It's not gonna be right here. uh, so I think. By the way, do you think it's gonna be another Spanish song in this album?
No, because we don't have the title in Spanish. And every single time that they release a
¿Qué
Spanish
más
song, it
quieres?
was in Spanish. So
Okay,
we
yeah.
might have Spanish. I think we might have Spanish in the lyrics, like mix it,
Okay.
like the Spanish English, because they never did that, right? In an English in a song, they never
No, they
switched.
did French.
Yeah, but not English and Spanish. That's another thing
I
that
don't
I will
think.
love to hear in this album. It doesn't matter the songs. But Bite My Tongue, for me, you said
This is the most difficult for me to understand, I think.
for me might be one of the heaviest song on the album because of the title,
Can
because
be.
what it
Oh,
means
the title's
bite
crazy.
your tongue. But I'm with you with Bloodsport because of the title, feeling like
Yeah,
it's going to
and
be.
because it's after Ego also.
Yeah, but I think Bite My Tongue will be like, for me, Ritual is heavy, heavy.
Hmm.
Perfect Daughter, everything's falling in. Why do you like it when I cry? Is going to be less heavy than Ritual, and I think
Yes,
with Bite My
yes.
Tongue could be up again with
Hmm.
more like And remember that Pau said that she's going to scream more on this album.
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe with that title, might be one of those that I need to bite my tongue and
But you think it's gonna be as heavy as Ritual?
I think it's going to be for the title because of the title. Could be one of the heaviest song on the album. I don't know if more than Ritual, but one of those heavy songs.
instrumental, you are saying,
Yeah,
no? Or
instrumental,
lyrics? Okay.
instrumental, and the lyrics. If you have to bite your tongue, could be of the things that you don't want to say, but in the road, because this has a line, and ego, they don't bite their tongue. Like in kerosene and ego, they say what they have to say, but in ego is
Is that
more
there's
talking,
that before? Yeah.
and kerosene is more say what you have to say. Here we are.
Yeah,
What
I think by my
happened?
tongue is still they are not as tough as on front. I think by my tongue is kind of maybe holding to
Yeah,
themselves, because ego is 2 songs from now.
yeah,
They need still, if they are angels falling, they need to learn before, so they need to lose before they win.
yeah,
So maybe it's gonna be in this side of like, bite my tongue. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna do this like in this way.
yeah, and could be other thing that, of course, bite your tongue because you don't want to say something. But what if bite
Mm,
your tongue is about when you bite your tongue, it hurts a lot. So what if the theme is something you said, hurts a lot, something you did start to go back to you, and be something that you have to deal with it. When you
yeah,
bite your tongue, it's like
or
you,
something you regret.
yeah, it's not your regret because when you buy your, I'm talking literally,
Hmm.
it's something that you are doing and then it hurts, and it's like, why? But it's something you do to yourself.
Yeah, maybe, not regret, but something that you need to say, but was tough in
Yeah,
this way. Okay, maybe, yeah.
because I don't know this. I think it's going to be more in the first things that we said, but this could be another thing if I'm thinking about the title, and when you literally bite your tongue, it hurts a lot, and that's something that you're doing to you, but without purpose, without knowing, it happens, and if you do it on purpose, it's because you don't want to say something, you know what I'm
Yeah.
go I think it's not what is going to happen, but I'm open the possibility to be something that they talk about on the song.
I think one of these two, bite my tongue or kill or be killed, will be a Paulina song.
By my
I'm
tongue and
feeling
kill
that.
or be killed.
One of these two.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Paulina main vocal song, and one of the sad songs gonna talk later for me. But one of these two, I think is gonna be in this way of Paulina, more in consumer. Paulina front. Paulina daring. Paulina not
Perspective.
Paulina 23. Paulina more this way of Paulina.
Yeah.
You know that she can be.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. Of course, it's just a shot in the dark because we have no idea, like all this conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's kind of feeling, basically.
Hey, LukeTheRed. Hey, Fox Partner. Hello, Link4.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. Axion too. There are in English. In When I'm Alone, Danny says when I'm alone. That's true. Um, Someone got me on that. Technically, Rudy speaks Spanish in Dust to Dust, and in Pinau,
Technically, yeah,
song is Spanish and English. But we should mix languages a bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But again, Pinau song is a single, and then we
yeah, not
have
an album.
Rudy in Dust to Dust, but it's a segment. I'm talking about singing. But yeah, that's true. This album probably is going to be our heaviest. I don't know if it will fit. It will be on the same level as Queen of the Murder Scene, but it's definitely going to be heavy. Yeah, Queen of the Murder Scene is going to be the more darker album of them
I don't think
ever.
they are gonna do another dark album like that.
I like in the Bloodsport I feel like in Bloodsport, we can hear more screams. I don't know why, because of the
I can
title.
feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
There will definitely be
Yeah, I feel
more
that.
screaming. I don't think Paul learning to scream just for ego. And Matt says they say they scream a lot more on this album. I don't think just ego is enough to clarify it as we scream a lot. Yeah, we think the same. Actually, that's why I'm thinking about the scream, and Bite My Tongue could be one of those because of what that title means or what
Yeah.
that phrase means.
Bite My Tongue is a good song to scream. The title. Like I saw a comment. Let me see if I can catch it. about just picture a lyric of Paul singing "Why do you like when I cry?" Like I can see this more in "Bite My Tongue." Like sing, 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 scream out of nowhere. You
Yeah.
know that plot twist scream that you're not expecting,
Yeah.
like Chester used to do in the past.
Yeah.
Like that style of screaming, I could picture in this kind of song.
Yeah. 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 Could be. I think that Kill or Be Kill will be Muse cover. Uh,
They have a song, Kill Bill.
yeah, had a saw Kill or Be Kill. I reacted to it. It's crazy, and
It's crazy.
I think it will not fit the album actually. So I don't think it's gonna be a cover, but I think it's like a kind of
Matt,
a joke. But I think like when I read the name, knowing the Muse has the same name and they are so fans of Muse, I was like, okay, something with Muse. It's because they took that title, knowing it's a huge song by Muse. So I'm some may because you don't have on the title, nothing says Muse musically, right? It's not Muse on the track list on that Paulina picture. So
like
maybe
that Paulina picture, I cannot see so far because of the. What is the song? Kill a BQ?
yeah.
I don't know what symbol is Kill of BQ here because it
Oh
don't have
yeah,
the
yeah,
name,
sure.
right?
You
It's the
have the name.
symbols.
So yeah, okay. So that's with By My Tongue, and now we jumping into this one, Kill or Be Killed. What do you think about this song after everything that we're talking about with the songs and before Ego?
Yeah, it's before we go. So I don't think since I think Bloodsport's gonna be the other really heavy instrumental. Uh, there's two options that I can see that makes sense. Like we following a normal way, of course, because they can do whatever. But a normal way, like I listen to the album. The normal way is like to have a go up, a little down, and full down. So since Ego is in the middle and is really heavy, is our Killer Be Kill or Bloodsport gonna be heavy for me.
Okay,
So, but for me, the slow down of the album is gonna be Break and Bruise.
same.
Bloodsport beat so heavy makes sense. So Killer Be Kill is gonna be the other heavy one. You know?
Yeah. So if we're talking about heavy, we're talking about ritual, we're talking about By My Tongue, like possibilities.
Yeah, possibilities.
Kill or Be Killed, Ego,
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, and that's it. Because
Yeah, for me,
kerosene
yeah.
is not the level of heaviness that we're talking about.
Yeah, and I don't think the last waste your time on me is gonna be one.
Okay, so we have Kill or Be Killed. Yeah, because if you put a ballad in the middle, it's gonna be weird. You can do
Weird.
it, and I will listen.
No,
But
you can, of
kind
course.
of, if we're thinking about, kind of will kill the vibe, maybe of what's happened, because you after that you put Ego. So
Yeah,
if you're
Ego
doing
is so heavy
And
musically.
of course, maybe we are just thinking what we could be, but maybe everything's falling is a ballad. Maybe
Yeah, we don't know.
maybe Bite My Tongue is a ballad. So Kill or Be Killed is again interesting because I think it's going to be, or it is, the song that I don't have that much of a clue, like I did
that
with the other.
now that we talk about Bite My Tongue, and you have great ideas about that song, Killer Be Kill. I have no idea.
This is the might be the song that I'm clueless, and I don't have much idea how this will sound. I don't think it will be a slow song because it comes before, but if it is, it's because some songs before this one could be slow, you know.
Yeah,
So this is a question for me.
This song could be Alice singing, but
This
I will not say anything. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, that was so close at a break in. A lot of people just, but it was, you
sorry.
said that it was gonna be an Alice song. Of course, we know
No,
that we're not gonna have it.
our dream is this could be a dream. So I'm not gonna say anything to not do the wrong thing, but it's a dream. But no, it's not gonna be. I don't think we ever gonna see a Alice song. To be honest.
This is Memento. You think Kill or Be Kill gonna be Shark 2.0?
Can be.
Um, kind of Hopnot. Oh, you're talking about good old screams. On I don't think Pau is going to be a like ooh those type of
Yeah,
screams.
no,
She has this
no.
her style of screaming, so I don't expect to do those hardcore-ish post-hardcore screams. Will be crazy. I will be jumping around the house and breaking stuff, but um so maybe the song is about a time when she was eating tacos and she bite her tongue. Yeah, it could be one thing. But Kill or Be Killed, guys, on the chat. You there on
This is so hard.
YouTube, let me know what you think about this song. What you think sonically that this could be. I think could be one of those songs that we're listening on the album. More a pop rock sound on it.
I think since in the middle, I'm thinking more pop rock sound.
Yeah.
Uh, but this I have no idea. Let me see Kimi Fed in the middle. Yeah, something like more Que Mas Quieres, something in that
Okay. And in
sphere.
Error, what was in the middle?
But Error is really different. Let me see. Error in the mirror was Amor, Evolve, Error,
A
Z.
more, yeah, it's like okay, it could be
Popish.
like yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like Royal Blood says Memento. Yeah, we have that sound. That again, the distortion. I think we're gonna have that distortion in this album. We have it on Kerosene and Agony Ritual. These three
Yeah.
singles has this heavy distortion, even if it's new metalish or more rock. We have that. So that with Kill or Be Killed. Now we jump into Ego. That we are going to react again. I gotta put the performance of the lyric ones that shows the lyrics on it. So we can enjoy it. Oh, here we are.
It is a mystery.
Ego performance video. Okay, so here we are. So good. The glasses. Should I bring my glasses too?
Yes, of course.
Here we go. So now we have Ego.
Ego.
What happened? Oh, here we are. We have Ego. And let's enjoy this one and talk about it. Let's go.
That's good.
Mi intención jamás será la de ofender. Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa, pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos, pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles cómo compro todo mientras hablas. Tú me pagas. No me digan que yo no puedo siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la beso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que el regalado no es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo un ataque directo. No.
All right. So,
This sound.
so, this is heavy. You know,
Easy that.
this is heavy, and we have this song that is straightforward to you, and like I always win, siempre gano. No es mi culpa. And
Tú me
what do you have
pagas.
to say? So yeah, you paid me. So this is a badass. Hey, Linford, thank you for that
Hello.
song. 2 months in a
Thank
row.
you.
Echo. Yes, sir. So going back into this badass song, and talking that when we talk about the songs, knowing this one, this could fit into the storyline. I'm not saying we don't say that it's going to be a complete concept album.
Yeah, of course.
But this is one of those personal songs that is like, yo, we're telling that we hear stuff. We know that you're talking about us. We know that you don't like us. That les choca. what we do, you know. But we're here, and what we're doing is a straight attack to the ego, you know. So this is what we do, and we don't give a fuck if it better is something that you don't want to hear or see of us growing. And we know who we are, we're here. So this again could feed into a narrative of kind of dealing with what you're thinking about. Uh, don't not think, but it doesn't matter for them what other people think about you.
Yeah,
Or it could be something completely separate and just talk your shit type of song.
I think it's the perfect talk of shit song. Uh, like when they played the first time, we watched together, but also the visuals and the video later is that, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like we are the photographers, we are fame, like,
Yeah,
so it's talk your shit, you know.
yeah, yeah,
For me, like I saw one of the comments of like some people really like or really hated the song. uh Most of the people that I like know like it, not love it but like it. For me is my favorite song, I think, of the Arnie so far.
yeah.
Maybe it's recency bias, but for me, I think it's one of, if not my favorite, it's top three for sure for me. Like I love this song, I love this sound, I love the Spanish lyrics, I love the attitude. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is kind of like a big punch, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I think the same. I think it's that just that talk your shit type of music, type of song, and in a really well put way. And so the warning and the Spanish is so badass, and I like that. I said it on the reactions that they need to, talk about it, fucking talk about it, because it
Yeah.
happens. And where are you with all this that it will continuing happening, you know?
Yes, and grow.
And musically, dude, another one of those that is like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? The bass, the everything, dude. The riff, the drums. Come on. Okay, I just had to go back and listen to that again. Everything.
Let's go.
Intención jamás será la de
Bye,
ofender.
Espo. Take care.
Es algo que nunca logras entender. No puedo cambiar lo que decides ver. Ya lo intenté, ya me cansé. Piensas que me importa, pero ni te oí. A mí no me sobra tiempo como a ti. Es que aquí seguimos, pero yo me fui. Ya te leí, te dejo ahí. Diles todo, todo, todo. Mientras hablas, tú me pagas. No me digan que yo no puedo, siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la beso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que el regalado no es mi culpa, que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo, un ataque directo.
And melodically, I don't know if you feel this. You know, you have the Paulina style of singing,
Yeah.
and the Danny style of singing. This hook has this Paulina vibe on the
Yes.
melodies, on the tone. You know, you can hear
Mm-hmm.
both voices, but has this Pau. Of course, you can hear it. Uh, Style that other songs should has this other Danny. You know, you
Yeah.
feel the same.
Yeah, I feel the same. Yeah, also this song, I don't know who make the idea, because they wrote always together and they wrote with the producers.
Yeah.
But of starting just with the guitar and then entering the bass of
Mm.
Ale, I don't know how to describe, but it hits so different because it's the sound. I think it's the same notes, that kind of similar notes that Ale is playing.
Yeah.
But when she enters, the song feels so different, so complete, so
Yeah.
more heavy, so it's so
Yeah.
special.
And not only in the beginning, like in the riff of the hook on the chorus,
Mm-hmm.
it's a surrounding moment for the melody. Da, 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 da. And I talk about this again, but the bass and the riff and the guitar, dun, 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 is kind of what
So
happened
good.
at the beginning
Yeah.
and what happened after doing that. And that's one of the things that is impressive, that is so hard to do. A lot of people can do it because they can, and might not feel or might not seem difficult, but singing a melody and drawing a melody and doing a riff that not the same is really difficult to do. And Danny is one of those that does crazy riffs and so different from what she's doing with the vocals that's impressive how she can mix it and do it so well
I cannot
with
imagine
it.
that.
Esta casi la tengo sacada. Lo único que me aplica son las notas fantasma. Yeah, this has ghost notes on the drums too. They're really different.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the drums. Don't worry. That is.
Even the people that doesn't know in Spanish says that they don't know what they're telling, but it sounds cool. Yeah, of course it sounds cool.
Suena. It sounds cool.
Okay, let's go back.
Si me odias a mí, yo no quiero vivir así. Yo ya te advertí. Yo no quiero vivir así. Si te digo y no me escuchas, mi voz se pierde en la lucha. Al final de cuentas que la culpa sobre ti. Yo te advertí, yo te advertí.
I think for both of us, that was incredible. That the part of the song, what she's saying and how they're delivering that part, Yo te advertí with that fucking part is badass.
I think it's my favorite part. Of the
When we're
song.
talking about heavy, this is heavy. This is like badass. I'm here. You're gonna hear it and you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, perfect.
Mi voz se pierde en la lucha. Al final de cuentas que la culpa sobre ti. Yo te advertí, yo te advertí. Abro puertas que no cierres. Lloro, solo cobro. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la beso, no muerdo un ataque directo. No me digan que regalado no es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que tiene miedo. Un ataque directo.
And this part might be heavier than the bridge breakdown of Ritual for me.
Yeah, I think so.
It's more raw, you know. The sound is really there. The bass is incredibly raw, and the
I don't know
screams.
if it is only the guitar because it's a different guitar, or is that tuning of the guitar?
Yeah,
it's so different here.
And she and Danny, after watching this live, does that part. You know, well, with the pedal, with the effects. So it's even crazier what happened in this entire breakdown bridge here.
Yeah, maybe not. BMK say not only. We feel is more heavy because it's more raw, maybe. Yeah, but yeah, this is the feeling that it is more heavy for sure.
Yeah. When I'm
I think
like,
maybe Ritual is heavier, but the sound.
No, I think the
is
song
more raw for
overall of
sure.
Ritual is heavier. It's new metal. This is not.
Yes.
This is more
No.
raw, and this breakdown for me is raw and heavier than the breakdown on Ritual being a heavier song. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know what
okay,
I feel with the moment because Bao is screaming because what is happening with the sound and the distortion and how is this delivered? You know.
This build up to the breakdown is also.
I just read something called Revolver Mag, and they say Danny anticipates a knockout blow in the love theme Bloodsport
Love theme Bloodsport?
and deliver kiss offs to her enemies on kill or be killed. That's a thing. Kill or be killed. If we go literal to the title, is that surviving.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna kill
surviving.
you or I'm going to be killed. So in the road of the lyrics, if we go literal, that's if that's a thing and it's a kiss of her enemies, it's going to be kind of kerosene and ego. It's going to be on that road to survive or kill. So that's what I think is even less possible. There's going to be about it.
Yeah. And the love theme can be a heavy song.
Yeah, to knockout blow in the love theme. So blood sport could be something related to blood as a love. I don't know. It's so weird. So interesting. Um. Okay, let's go back.
Piensen lo que ustedes
That bass.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That bass, holy shit.
That face. Well, the face too, but the vase, dude. And this, I love this frame right here.
The
This
eyes.
freaking eyes and this
Oh,
frame.
attitude.
Oh, the poltrona, man.
The
He's
posture,
gonna
yes, the
fucking
poltrona.
kill us. Jesus. Well, all of them, but this and that part of just being her telling this and building the moment, in the vase, just leaving the vase. Ugh. And again, the
Uh,
detail before the last hook, that dun didum.
Da-da-da. And also in this shot, I saw in an interview that Danny and Ale are using effects, but Paulina can do this with her eyes. Is a
Oh,
talent that she has. Yeah.
cool. I'm not doubted. What Bebo, hear me out. In the what's in my bag video, Alice showed that was a couple years ago, right? Alice shows that she grabbed a Depeche Mode's Ultra. That album features a barrel of a gun, which has a vocal effect and a how sound before each phrase. And I hear something similar in Echo a couple times, like disgusting ugh in the background. Do you get what I mean? I don't know that song, The Barrel of a Gun.
Me
So,
neither.
but um I know that Muse is a band that they uplift, like they're so music is so important to them, you know.
Yes.
So if they have to grab some stuff of them, could be one of the things for sure in the production or the way of composing the songs, for sure. Okay, let's finish this one. Oops.
Piensen lo que ustedes quieran. Espero que les pueda. No me digan que yo no puedo. Siempre tomo lo que yo quiero. Yo no la beso, lo muerdo. Un ataque directo al ego. No me digan que el regalado no es mi culpa que siempre gano. Ya se nota que le niego. Un ataque directo al ego.
Also, as a dancer, more like Danny dances to more a lot, and it's kind of a dancing song,
Yeah.
as a rock dancing song. If I need to choose a song of the
Yeah.
warning, to dance, I would choose more ego
Kerosene.
than more.
Then
Than
more.
No, and then kerosene. I will choose ego. Like the way that they use the bass and the kick drum
Yeah.
is perfect for like kind of has a hip hop vibe in the drum as a
Okay.
beat, as a tum 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 tum.
See,
You know,
yeah.
has this feeling of hip hop. So I will choose that one. I only dance to one song officially of the warning. Like a whole song. I dance in one in a rehearsal and stuff. I danced to Black Holes, but
Mhm.
in an emotional way. It was really tough to dance because it's an emotional song, and I
Yeah.
love that song so much. But was one of my best performance in like that world, you know.
Mhm.
because of the connection. But Ego for me has this hip hop influence, but it's such a rock heavy song. But for me, I can hear like a hip hop influence on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm just crazy
Yeah,
or what.
no, I really do love and listen to a lot of hip hop, and I can see what you say about the beat on it, how they use and how the
Yeah.
drum sounds, and yeah, of course you can find because if because you know you have more the moves and the dance in your body, you have that, and imagine what you can do with that.
It's maybe the
Uh,
tempo also.
the tempo for sure. Yeah, okay, with Muse, and the influences are there, and Muse will be one of the biggest, what they love. I love this frame, this badass Ale, with the no ladro, solo muerdo in the back, and that face of, we're here. So
Yeah.
what I love about them is then, even before, they have this energy, this personality on stage, and not only in videos, because in videos you can fucking just act, and just is gonna be that. But on stage, they have this personality, these faces, this I am the one, we are the one, we know what we do, and I love that confidence, and how now that we know them as like the personalities with the after movies and behind the
Hmm.
scenes and how they are with everything, the footage that is around, we know how they change once they are on stage, how they move, how they
Three
are.
different people.
Yeah, and then behind the scenes, all this
Yeah.
lovely and whatever. So I love that too, what they can do, and that it feels real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Danny behind the stage is like a sunshine, and the stage she is a sunshine, but to the extreme.
yeah,
Like and Paulina is the funniest person ever, like always on backstage, and she's La Poltrona.
yeah,
And but Ale for me is the more crazy one. Like Ale is such a more of a shy person, a quiet person in backstage. Like the same example in one of the backstage videos, Paulina is dancing Spaghetti by La Serafim.
okay.
The camera just pans a little bit, and Ale is doing the same, but extremely shy version.
I
She's just doing
remember.
this,
Yeah,
you know, just to herself, because
yeah,
she's like that. But on stage, Ale is so different.
yeah,
It's like another person.
yeah.
She put in a character and just go.
Yeah, yeah, that face there, looking to the people, being there, and that's great, and that grows with years, and they are
10
in the
years of
fifth
experience.
album, and again they're still young,
Yeah.
and a lot happened, like wow, yeah, we're nowadays waiting for the fifth album, but what is going to happen when the seventh album will release? It's this is it's crazy
Yeah.
to think just a little bit. We know that it's going to be a long time, but it's interesting in how now, for me, maybe the last one, but it's going to be kind of a turning point.
Hmm.
Maybe because of the ages, the
I see that. I
20th,
see it's that. Yeah.
uh, after all this, what is going to happen? They're going to be more mature, so it's crazy to think about that.
Yeah, I think this point is gonna be a really, because Ali is 21. She's a kid.
Hmm.
She in the States she can drink now, maybe,
Yeah, yeah,
because like this is so young that she is, and the other sisters are like 2 and 5 years older,
yeah,
so they are so young. And I think this is the, like, they are now all officially adults,
yeah,
so they are gonna it's gonna change the way that they see the world. The perspective is completely different. So I think now from upward, now for the future is gonna be really different. Maybe even in the next album forward. I don't know this album how it's gonna sound exactly, but
yeah.
I think start this album.
Yeah. Well, Ego is a banger, is hit in your face, is talking your shit song, and we love it. And it's going to
Yeah,
be there, and it's in the middle of the album. And yeah, this is great. And we want to know how it fits, if it fits a storyline on what they want to tell about this journey, about self care, and trying to deal with the pain and all that they say on that interview. So really
Yep.
pretty interesting. Great song, great video, so badass. And
Really badass.
wow, we have to move into the next song now. Let's go back with playlist.
Sport.
So now we have information about Bloodsport,
Yeah.
which was this is a love theme song.
Love theme.
Danny
Like the most.
anticipates a knockout blow in the love theme Bloodsport. That's the phrase that supposedly.
Yeah. Like the most love song is like Amor because it's the whole song about a couple. But
Mhm.
it's not a light song. It's a in the middle. It's not a ballad, full ballad. It's slower,
Yeah,
but it's not slow. Uh, I think not gonna be as low as Amor. It's gonna be more upbeat. I think.
upbeat
I'm
is
guessing.
sonically, but
Yeah, sonically.
if she says it's a love theme song, we think that that title could mean into a love theme.
I don't think it's gonna be love from a partner.
Okay.
It's gonna be love, human, family, friends, kind of this the theme of love in this kind of way. I don't think it's gonna be like love as a couple.
Self love, maybe.
Maybe self love, because this album is has this face, kind of is a good way to after ego as a self love.
Yeah. I think it's one of those songs now with this information that is another great question.
Because remember, let's talk about love songs of the warning. Like Memento say, Amor is a love but not a romantic. Stalker is about love, you know. It's one of the best love songs that they have, but it's not about a romantic love. It's about a weird stalker love, you know. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be like that. Uh, this they I don't see they doing such a romantic as a couple song. I see them doing like a weird twist, you know, like a self love or a weird love, you know.
But the thing is that I'm thinking about the theme love, like you said, might not be a love beautiful Disney thing. You know, love is such a big it's like, and she said love theme. So it's a theme
Theme.
that could be because it's a blood sport and could be something as a competition or something that someone in that love thing could be this last shot, that's emotional moment that someone could be in a fucked up situation because of love too.
Yes.
You know, it's like something that's happening in this blood sport as a sport, as a competition, you know, of love. So what happened with that? So we have love
Mm.
that competes, could be that simple competition of three persons competing for the loves. That's not going to happen, I think. Of this love with yourself and competition about, you know, emotionally where this goes, this competition, or maybe could be blood sport about love, what you love to do and love what of yourself. I don't know. You know, if I open,
Yeah.
could be a lot of things with this simple
See.
title.
Yes. Yeah, because the last thing that they talk about love was Amor, and was about Ratatouille, the movie. There is a chance. I don't think so because I don't think they know this movie
Mm.
because I don't know how big it is in Mexico. They could reference Bloodsport, the movie Bloodsport of Van Damme. In Brazil, is the Great White Dragon, you know. But I don't think so because I don't think they are the age that watch the movie because it's an older movie.
Okay.
But it's a possibility. Then I watched this movie and I'm gonna write a song about it because Paulina does this kind of stuff. This is kind of what Paulina wrote the album about. I don't know, a fanfic that she wrote, or a anime that she watched, or a book that she wrote. So I think it's possible, you know.
Okay. So we
Still
have
no, because I don't have money to do a tattoo.
so we have this um here. We have this here This is the
What is
place
this? The interview?
where that lyric, that phrase come.
Okay.
The Villarreal sisters talk. Everything's falling. So this talk about the album, born and prepared to take anything that includes for the most dreaded source of all. Well, okay, yeah. It's me, June. For me, announced the arrival of their fifth album, Everything's Falling. One of the year's most anticipated hard rock releases. The Warning Trip. I want to know what they talk about the songs. Um, the delay is annoying and somewhat stressful, but the Villarreal take it straight. You could argue that's kind of what the new record's opening ritual is about. Fast blazed guitars, skull cracking kaboom of Paul kick drums. The single finds primal vocals. Yeah, okay. This has been disaster of kind. Unrealistically distressed. I play it out in my head, catastrophically obsessed. The struggle we know about ritual. The album is about facing. This is what we read. Um,
Yeah.
Facing failure and having to build yourself up after that. So that's if they have to resume the album.
Yeah,
They're
they
building
fall and they need to go up.
and kerosene. They're back together. They put the
Mm-hmm.
wings as a tattoo. It's an emotional journey that I think all humans go through. So life, the eternal struggle of finding yourself, being who do you want to be, too. Um, so where it is, this is keep me fit, blah blah blah. Everything's falling.
Oh, yeah, that's next one.
Aggressive videos. Okay. Danny anticipates
Anticipates.
a knockout blow. This is like doom. Something strictly happening in the love theme plot spot.
Okay, maybe she's talking about this is a twist in the love theme.
So in the love theme Bloodsport, Danny anticipated a knockout blow. Like something
Yeah.
like that is going to happen in this song. Love theme that we are gonna see, we're gonna hear. So that's really interesting. Know where this love theme is going to be around. And then delivers kiss offs to her enemies on kill or be killed. You have to survive, you have to kill enemies.
Yeah. Survive the fittest.
So that's not to yourself, even if you want to put yourself as an enemy, but enemies is going to be killed or they're going to kill, you know? Well, kerosene and all that. We don't talk about. This is one of really rhythmically difficult to me. Danny said on Everything's Falling, where the bombastically metal edge bridge to ego. Love that picture. And we have more songs here. No.
Let me see this. ACDC Metallica. I know this talking about the covers. Okay. Say
Yeah.
it is to be a reference.
Just remember going to show and be inside it. Did this album come together quickly, or had you been writing through the past years? We took some time off the road, and we decided we are gonna create. Okay, so
it's not like Gimme Fat that they wrote during tour. They stopped to write this one.
now they really think about what they want to say in this album. Not that they didn't, but now even more.
Yeah, it's more connect.
Yeah.
They record in Monterrey.
So we have a standard for what we do and what we ask for ourselves for our jobs. Somewhere something stupid, maybe miss. Okay. Could be personal failures or it could be very big ones, but we think that failure is the only road to growth. That's the thing on the album. So when you fail, you get up and you grow.
You need to
learn.
fail to get up. Yeah.
If you're not failing at something, you're not putting yourself out there to even try. And trying is a very commendable thing to do. It's a very brave, and you have to be vulnerable and get your pride out of the way to do it. That ego. So the album is about that process of growing and becoming better. We have we have more.
Holy shit.
Kerosene, driving highway. Think it needs to be a school. What we think using those flamethrowers? We have some special things coming to the live shows. They said so. It's gonna be just totally different. You bring big screams to Ego, and the track has a heavy groove unlike anything else. Ego is a special song, especially fought for that song because I want us to be angry in Spanish. We've never been angry in a song in Spanish before. Well, not that angry. You were
But
more kind of
defiant.
yeah, and I thought it was really special to explore that feeling of language on our language. The producer, we also learned.
Yeah, is Anthony still? It's the same as Kimmy Fat.
Yeah, Anton. The cadence and melody we're using, the rhythmically feel close to the things that we will listen to in Latin American music. Having to scream was so much fun for me. I just unlocked the ability magically. It's not something that I have fully developed, but I do want to keep it. Oh, that's great. She wants to keep going and keep learning. Screaming in Spanish and screaming in English it is different. It was really fun to discover what those different. So it was fun to discover what those differences felt in her throat when she screams in English.
Seek apologize.
Yeah, but like
What apologize?
That word.
Yeah.
And here she screams differently in Spanish with a phrase.
Yes, it's really different.
So what I don't know if you screams in other things that apologize, but this might be we are gonna have screams in English in another song.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
I think so because I think Matt said in chat because they talk about in an interview that have more screams in this album. That's why she was training. So yeah, maybe no sense, just ego.
Yeah. It's very therapeutic. Yeah, it is. Take the time to be angry about something and let it go. Being angry in Spanish feel so legit.
Legit.
Straight from the source, no translation needed. Yeah. The anger in kerosene. We have much fun doing it. Are there any siblings rivalry? No. The raptor kept me fed. Ended up here. I'm trying to see if we have
Here.
more.
Respect WWE2K. Okay.
We love music. We are a lead rock band, but other video games. Okay, talking about video games. We knew when we had time. Video games. Okay, doesn't fit him. You were covering Super Bowl. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, coming back here. That's Bloodsport. Next is Break.
Now I think the album is gonna down, and it's gonna be the
slow moment.
The two slow moments because they did not have it in Kimmy Fat. It's not also a theory, but is I want it. I want like slow song. I don't think it's gonna be like Breathe, like Black Holes slow. It'll be like 10-3 slow. You know, it's not gonna be like only piano and voice or only guitar and voice. I think it's gonna be a slow like 23. I think it's gonna be in this vibe. And one of these two, I think Break is explicit. It's the only explicit song in the album.
Okay.
I think it's Break. Let me see. Yeah, Break is an explicit one. I don't waste your time on me is explicit also.
So not Break. Oh, both.
Break and above.
All right.
But so but break bruises and like in my theory, break and bruises are gonna be like more like a 2023 vibe of slowliness, but it's gonna be two sad songs, two destructive songs, two black hole songs, breed songs, two songs to make you feel like shit. Wasting time on me is gonna up a little bit, but not fully to finishing kerosene like the Conquer. This is what I'm thinking about. But what's your opinion?
Yeah, I think the same. After Bloodsport, I think we're gonna go into break as a moment that, yeah, same. With this song, I have these two sides that could be a slow moment, a ballad, as an I'm waiting for a new type of ballad too. Like you said, 23 was one
Mm-hmm.
thing, breathe with other things. So I'm expecting more an alternative ballad with a produce like with a production there, but a slow melodies.
Yeah,
With break that is like the breaking moment of what's happening, or the break moment of okay, I have to uh get up and go.
yeah,
I have to get up. This is the breaking moment of me just, okay, that's it. And I break and I need that to continue
yeah.
with all everything was happening. So it could be that, or it could not be a ballad. So because of the
No,
break,
break. Yeah,
I am in
could be
that
like,
situation that can be one white or black or white.
especially because it's explicit one. So maybe to let it all out and curse in the song.
Yeah.
So that's why this is the only thing that makes me don't think it's gonna be a slower one break because of that, because it's the explicit one. Like
And
bruises for me is 100% slower,
yeah.
you know.
So
But break, I don't know.
yeah, break could be a slow down explicit song, which will be that we are going to cry a lot. Because if a slow
Yeah,
ballad song is an explicit one, it's going to be really heartbroken. But
and dark.
if we have break as a word, could be a punch in your face too.
Yeah,
Could be definitely a break punk fucking song there, explicit
yeah,
fuck you. I will break your heart or break your, So
yes.
I'm in that line, not going into, of course, could be anything, but that's what I feel about Break and what is happening on the album. If we don't have a ballad before, like maybe we do
Yeah, we
have,
can. Yeah, we can be all wrong in everything
yeah,
before that. So
yeah,
and
maybe,
that like everything for is all slow, and then here is the up part.
yeah, or maybe Bloodsport. Like we don't know, but that's what we thinking about it. And
Yeah.
Bruce's, yeah, I think because it's coming after Break, if
For me, is the
everything
yeah,
breaks and fall apart and you have to get up, you have to deal with those bruises because the bruises mean that have you already got the hits. You
yeah.
already have the marks. So bruises are like they're new, they're fresh, and you need time to those bruises to get. It's not scars,
No, it's bruises.
so you have a lot of hits and punches and whatever happened with life or what can mean, and they're really fresh and they are a big mark in your skin, in your body, in yourself, and you need time for that to heal, but it's not that deep as a scar.
But you need to continue going. I'll try to hide it, maybe.
So what coming after a break, what happened in that break, it comes the bruises. That could be a healing moment
Yeah.
of making and walking with that experience of what happened, getting up and keep going with the bruises. But I think could be a slow song, a ballad, or a statement in that road of the emotional part.
If I need to bet my house in something, is like the one is gonna have a slow song in an album, and I need to bet my house is one of these three, or more than one, but break bruises and the next one. I think it's gonna be between these three. Is my feeling, purely gut feeling. But if I had to bet my house, it's not mine, for my mother. So sorry, mom. but it's gonna be or Break or Bruises or Wasting Time on Me. Especially now that you said about Break and being explicit, more Bruises and Wasting Time on Me.
Yeah,
To
wasted
be
time on
honest,
me is explicit too.
yeah, this is the complicated part. But Waste Your Time on Me reminds me of Don't Hold On, you know? That same idea of message of Black or how, like, waste your time on me, oh, don't waste your time on me can be said in the lyrics also, you know? So, it's complicated.
Yeah, it is. And we did, like you said, we didn't have a slow song, a ballad on Get Me Fed. We didn't. And maybe we will not have any
Yeah,
on
maybe we'll
this.
not have any. Yeah,
As Matt says, I think it's going to be a great moment to have a slow song and ballad from
yeah,
them.
for me.
But if we're talking about that, could be any of these songs. But I
Yeah,
have that.
we are trying to also manifestate this energy
Yeah,
of we want a slow song, you know?
as we want Ale to sing, But
Yes, of course.
I think for the titles, Break could be, but at the same time could be that punch again with the explicit moment. Bruce's, I see it more as it could be an emotional roller coaster of healing and going through some stuff with the knowledge of it.
Yeah,
And waste your time on me, being explicit too, could be
yes,
another
this
one
is the
of those
point.
songs because we know how kerosene sound. So
Yeah.
could be one of those songs even more uplifting in the sound that kerosene,
Mm-hmm.
even more punk rock, even more waste your time on me, telling you just waste
Yeah,
it.
defiant, waste your time on
Yeah,
me.
yeah, do it. Waste your time on
Yeah,
me. If you want to waste it, just do it on me.
yeah, could be
Um,
completely the opposite of sad.
or could be because the title said waste your time on me, could be talking about don't or I'm going to do this, so don't do it. Don't waste your time on me, or if you're wasting your time on me,
Yeah,
uh, you know. And if I can go deeper, but I don't know because I'm thinking about what happened on the process, the entire album, the story about conflicting and
yeah,
starting again and fighting and being human and the struggles. Waste your time with me could be something personal, uh but I don't think I'm thinking about because the artists that I know that they can talk about as a lyric that can mean another thing. So waste your
yeah,
time on me could be something like I'm not good for you, don't waste your time on me,
yeah.
or fuck it, just waste your time if you need to waste it, if you want to
Exactly.
waste it and you want to just keep in the road of ego and kerosene,
Mm-hmm.
just fucking waste your time on me. I'm doing my thing. But it could be waste your time on me as a what they're putting their time on. This work, this job, the music scene,
Yeah,
everything, and feeling like, if I go deep, could be a great theme, a great song. But I don't know if they will talk about that. Because I don't know, I'm thinking now, and you guys might know more, but if they ever talk about the music as there were like a other person, other entity, they had a song when they talk about them and what they feel about the music. No, right? Never did that.
I don't remember.
So
No, I don't
that's what
think so.
I thinking about. Waste your time on me
Hmm.
could be one of the things that if you put yourself into this life, this heavy hell you call a dream moment that is this hell, this moment, because music is great and they love and they're passionate about it. But like every other thing, it has the cons. We have the
Yeah,
pros and the cons.
it will be a good match with kerosene if it is this way, you know.
Yeah,
But I think it depends. Like these three, Break, Bruises, and Waste Your Time on Me, depends on what Paulina is watching or reading, because I think she's
sure.
an artist that love to not directly reference stuff, but love to put stuff that she likes in a like black holes. She never was addicted, but she maybe a friend was, or she read somewhere a movie, a book, something like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think dependent on what she's living through is gonna be like a reflecting these songs, because I think she's this kind of artist who loves art, and we'll try to put this in a song, like
Yeah,
in your faces, you know.
yeah, yeah. Memento, yeah, could be something like Chlorine, for example, from 21 Pilots. But two, the truth is that they say that this might be one of the most, or the most personal album, with the lyric wise. But they have two songs that they're not them. Like they think a story, like you said, about something, reading a book, telling a story, like they say on Kerosene. No, in Kerosene is for someone that if you know you need to say I'm here, they say it like a way of putting that
Yeah,
example into a song. So we might have that in every or a couple of songs. And Waste Your Time on Me could be another story that they want to tell, that they want to speak about. But sonically, I think it's going to be up. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on. Well, it could. It could be heavy too. It could
it
be.
can be. Yeah.
It could be a new metal-ish vibe because Kerosene ended like it ended. Now we're gonna react to it again. And
What we consider kerosene as a sound? It's like a r- what kind of rock is that? Is a hard rock?
you know what? What nowadays everything's so blend and mixed that I don't think
Yeah,
we have like a hard rock sound. I think it's an
yeah,
alternative rock as a whole, you know, with great riffs and some commercially poppy sound to on
yeah.
it. So maybe
Kind of a hard rock pop song. A
yeah,
little bit of what is that? Punk. A little bit of punk in the guitar.
yeah, a pop rock. But I think I gotta put alternative, because that's the blending. You alternate in such
Yeah,
different styles for moments. So you put this sound that is more of a new metalish, or this distortion is not that rock or hard rock or classic rock. We don't hear that, and this poppy melody on a riff, you know. And if we have that bridge, nada, nada,
yeah.
nada,
This is full 2000s pop rock, like
yeah,
Avril Lavigne, like this kind of vibe.
alternative pop
No,
hard
no,
rock,
no, 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 no. No, this is really. But I think this is more of the, like I said before, like their K-pop side showing, like the more pop side. I
yeah,
think that part is really like that, you know,
yeah,
like really
yeah.
catchy.
They said it.
Okay, perfect. I did not.
Yeah, yeah. I actually, well, not about this, but that we know that they say that they love K-pop, and they want to put some stuff, and they,
Yeah, I can see that in this song a lot,
yeah,
like especially this part of the song. Nani, nana, nana, nana. You know.
we're gonna. That's another thing that I forgot about it. I think we're gonna to see that in other songs too. I think we're gonna see something in other songs in that space, you know, of that bridge
Hmm.
specifically. We're gonna have that fun, uplifting pop moment too in
Yeah,
another song,
yeah, I can see that. I can see that in Everything's Falling. I can see that.
you know. But yeah,
Mm.
that was waste your time on me. That's what I think. That we think. And now we end in the album with Kerosene, the first single that they dropped. How they came back
Yes.
after the singles that they dropped. That is not going to be on Love to Be Love and all that. Well, all that. The now.
That's something that triggers me a little bit. Uh, we are talking about how was Kimi fed and how was the other albums to see like, oh, maybe here is gonna be slow. Uh, Ritual, okay, is a excellent started and fits like 6 feet deep, like the style of starting an album. But Kerosene could not be more different than Automatic Sun to close an album. So
Yeah,
that's maybe all the theories is gonna be wrong because of that. It's so different the ending, you know.
yeah. Like the decision to put Kerosene at the end.
I
Um,
do not think Kerosene is gonna be ending when I listen to for the first time.
you know what happened for me is like it's difficult because I don't know. If I had to think, I would not have it in my brain right now. But usually, you don't have the last song as a single. Uh,
Yeah,
Usually, if I think fast for other artists, and
other
was
artists.
the
Yeah.
first song that they released, and we listened that a lot, and we were hype about it. And now when we know the track list and know that that wouldn't be the last, I'm sure that for the human how we function, it's like a little bit of like, oh, that's the end. I already know that one. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
that feeling helps with thinking, that's not even a great closer to, because sometimes when you, okay, what is going to be, and when you listen to the first time the ending of and you can say, okay, I can understand the closing of this album. But I think I don't know what happened with the release of the other ones. Maybe it happens the same. I was not there, so I like you, so I was not
Oh yeah.
there when that happened. Um, so maybe when before they released the album, um, they already released the last songs of those albums. Error can be
Yeah,
fed.
but for me it was weird. It was the release order.
Yeah,
Like I would not release Kerosene first. If I was release more like Ritual Ego Kerosene in that order. I think if I was doing the decision, but doesn't make a lot of difference. But like I'll maybe release Kerosene in the release day.
yeah,
Something like that.
yeah. But we'll
The
see.
video.
We'll see what happened, and I understand that feeling of, oh, kerosene is the last one. But
I really love
we
Kerosene.
will get that when we listen to the entire album, and
Yeah,
you
but
get
talking about the angels and the tattoo that's in chat and is a perfect like full circle.
for Sugar ended like that visually, because lyrically, you can
Yeah,
find that it's another one of those songs that you know. But if you would have put something there, it's like you ending like, yeah, at the end it's like, yo, I'm back and I'm so badass, and what you gonna say about it, you know?
yeah.
Maybe in the beginning it's like we doubt about ourselves and we struggle in the pain and all that shit. Um, okay, let's jump into the last song on the album, the closer.
Yes. Paul says that you want to make a fun song for times like getting ready, doing makeup, and all that. This song is perfect for doing makeup. Like I did a lot when I was a professional dancer, and like go to the camarin. How is camarin in English? Camarin.
Yeah, the
In
Camry. I think it's
it's
well,
camarin. Okay.
it
Go
has
to
another
the
name,
room,
but I don't remember. Yeah.
room with the mirror room, and we do the makeup. This is the kind of sound that we listen to. Not get so nervous, but still get like hype up to the
Yeah, yeah,
sound,
yeah.
to the show.
The dressing room, whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, dress.
Kerosene was radio friendly and had brought in a lot of positive reaction. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we think to have to think about the commercial way, the commercial
Yeah,
side. It was a hit. Like we think about what is going to happen with Everything's Falling. You know, those hits that are made for, oh my God, I can't take
the
this
masses.
song
Yeah,
out of my head. As we as a fan, we can have ego for that, but we know that ego is not that friendly. Yeah.
to new fans. Yeah,
Okay, so the Warning Kerosene official video. Let's have fun with this one, and let's go. That's the real tattoo. She had that tattoo.
no, she has one in the neck, I think.
I thought that this was the one. She has one
No, she has
similar,
one.
but
Yeah,
in the neck.
is smaller, and but yeah, is this format kind of?
Right, it's kind of similar to this,
Yeah,
but here. Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
I don't know if they did the tattoo later, like if she had now the tattoo, but the original tattoo of hers is more in the neck.
Okay. I like how Pau starts dancing. You were talking about
Like, yeah,
ego dancing and how you feel it. Again, people was like, "How you dance this?" Well, like this.
like this. That's
You release yourself. And think about the story. Think about what this is ending. The warning, kerosene. It's good that we don't have the title of the album right here in this iPad. Ahora suena, it says here. Now sounds kerosene. Um, is it like a release? Like if we think about the story and the struggle and all what is going to happen in the album, the end of the album, she's kind of celebrating. She's kind of like, okay, I'm back. I have already my wings back, and I'm just living my life the way I want to live it. It's kind of like
Yeah,
that feeling that I have.
freedom. Yeah.
Thinking about, if I have to think about the story or whatever.
I know you try so hard. I know you wish you were me. You're so kind of wherever you wear it on your sleeve. I think I know what you hide. You wanna sell what's free. It kills you to be kind, but it's never killed me. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth, don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me, I see right through you. Spray kerosene, you know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth when you're talking to me.
Okay, I think now we have to talk first. For me, the vase. Ale having the solo moment in this song, and
Yeah.
this was our first encounter with kind of this sound, this
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah.
sound. Then we listen in Ritual and Ego, and I assume we're gonna listen to the entire. We heard that distortion kind of in Can't Be Fed. We have
Mm-hmm.
that, but I think now, like we talked about before, it's even like dirtier and heavier.
Dirtier. Dirtier is
So
the perfect word, I think. Yeah.
what a great song to be in your head. You listen to this, and this is one of those songs that you're gonna be the rest of the day repeating yourself. You're not listening to music, you're doing whatever. And you're like,
Yeah.
nah, nah, again, oh, this song, and boom, again. Thinking this way, what you think sonically now that you listen to this for the thousandth time?
Man, the also the drums again of Paulina. That time is more simpler, it's more on time, but it's really catchy. Even the drums are catchy in the
Yeah.
song. Not only like the melody of the guitar and the bass, but the drums are catchy. It's easy to listen to,
Yeah.
you know. But and again, we need to talk about every time, but we listen to this song live. So
Yeah.
Daniela Villarreal vocals in this song, in the chorus especially, are unreal. Like always in the perfect time and pitch that she has in the video, in
No.
the studio. It's
This
crazy
is
to think about.
uh the note that she hits with her range, that is like, wow. For her is like, yeah, this is me, But as you said, so many times playing live and hitting that note, golly, it's incredible and so catchy, and so those melodies that she creates. We talk about how Paulina has the style of singing and how good she sings, but Danny with the melodies and high notes, because they're not only high but powerful.
Yeah.
With force, stay there, and so catchy. And I love that this is an incredible hook, and I love how it divides in two parts, kind of. The first one, pre-chorus and chorus. I love that too, and I love one of the highlights for me, others than the melodies and the high notes, is the bass. In this one in particular, the bass, Ale, the decision of Ale carrying the verses,
Yeah.
I think it's great with that
I,
sound.
don't- I, don't- I don't know a lot of Muse, but this for me that the things the famous songs of Muse, of course.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like a fan of Muse. I listen to like 4 songs.
Yeah.
But this is the most, for me. This is what bass of Muse sounds like. I don't know how it is in the other albums, but the famous songs for me is like, I think of Muse bass. Is this what I imagine?
Yeah,
You
it has
know?
this sound.
So
Of course, I am like you. I'm new to news. I already listened to the last album. That was the only album that I listened back to back.
mhm,
It's really good. But Muse has this unique sound that, like you said, even if you don't know much about Muse, you know
yeah,
what a Muse sound is.
yes,
So this is the vase that has that power on it. Or bands that using that a lot too. Royal Blood has this type of sound too on it. But yeah, they're I love again that they're doing this. They've been doing it, but now in this album, not only in this song. That's what the thing, dude. They can do this sound with a kind of a commercial sound, and
yeah,
then do it kind of with it not that commercial like Ego, and with a new metalish sound like
visual.
Ritual. So that's incredible for me with the production that they can put this sound. You know when you heard a moment into an artist's career that you hear the song and you're just like, oh, that's 2008 Demi Lovato.
Yeah,
That's a 2010 Linkin Park. That's a
yeah,
2003 Linkin Park sound.
yes, perfect.
I think that's started to happen with the Warning. The Warning has their own sound, but you can see the differences between Error or 21st Century Blood, of course, the first ones, or now this more raw and heavy.
Yes, yes. We have ideas like when you listen to 21st Century Blood, and we listen to Copper Bullets. Copper Bullets is almost a song of Queen of the Murder Scene lost in the first album.
Yeah,
Like okay, it's gonna sound like this. And sometimes I listen to 21st Century Blood or even Queen of the Murder Scene, and I try to imagine that song with a distortion. Is crazy how if you do
yeah,
this exercise, it's crazy how you think about this today. Like it's really similar,
yeah,
but now we have this different idea in production. But you can, if you put the effect over there, it's gonna be like in this kind of way.
yeah, yeah. I could definitely. And Rip says, in my opinion, Ale had a perception of like a music, even a little bit superior or better than the sisters. It like the way that she influences, like the way that Ale puts their thoughts or knowledge on music for El Rib is like something that Danny or Pau had it, but a little bit less. For me, that's what made the Warning a great band because we know Ali as a clock woman. She
Yeah,
never miss a
never.
note. Boom, 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 and has this spectacular way of playing the notes and arrangements. And we don't, or at least me, I don't actually know what happened on the studio. So when you're
Yeah,
doing the song, Ali starting to create, or someone tell you try this, and she make it better. But Ali has that. But not only that, they say it. Paulina has the reading and the brain to come with lyrics and the lyricism of it, even if they complete each other with the stories and how they want to present and with producers. And
yeah,
that, like, every single one of them put this special thing that they have to be and create the wording.
yeah. Anton also writes stuff together, so it's a different view,
Yeah.
not only them. Has like a 4 or 5 heads thinking together.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, let's go back with kerosene.
When you're talking to me, I know you fall asleep with me on your screen. You got soap in your mouth, but you'll never come clean. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth, don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Sit down for me, I see right through you. Spray kerosene, you know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your
Ale.
You read my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick. Straight down for me. I see right through you. Spray kerosene. You know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth when you're talking about me. My hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick when you're talking to me. When you're talking to me. When you're talking to me. When you're talking to me.
Like you said about details, like small details, like the guitar doing the little boom of the bass before everything
Yeah, the
drop again
slide,
is
that
yeah. That
slide
she
bass.
started to use slides in Error, I think,
Oh,
and
that
I
like
hope
the
she never stopped.
yeah, same. Like the drum feels with Pow that I need more. I need more slides.
Yeah.
Of Ale and slides of pizza is going to be okay too for me. Um, that tune with the clean guitar.
Now, this clean guitar is such a good touch.
Really, you know, and we
Wow,
did
because
not hear
it's
that
so yeah,
in Echo and
perfect.
Ritual.
Because it's distortion, okay, and in this song the bass is so distortion and the guitar is a distortion. Even the drum sounds a little distortion. So when all cleans, like the weather is clean and just it, oh, this is so beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, it is clean, and it's another great. This like from these three singles, the album is going to be boom.
That was talking to my friend also. Like we have these three singles, and maybe in the maybe it would be four, but we are talking about 2 months ago, of course. So now I don't think so. But
Mm.
like man, the quality of this tree, like is just you don't need to invent the wheel. It's just as this level. You don't need to even be better. Just
Yeah,
keep this level. It's gonna be an amazing album.
yeah, you're gonna drop in bangers. You're doing this. You're adding incredible songs. When you listen to a Kerosene Live or Ritual now, for me, I feel like it's in the level of the legendary songs of them. You know, when you listen to Kerosene Live, it's like, oh yeah, and it hits. It's like they are doing it again. They're adding the 6 feet deep. They're adding the all the greatest songs that they play live. We love everything that they put together. But album after album after album, you feel like okay, now this bangers is gonna be on it, and now you can mix it on that salad. It's incredible. I have
I
something.
think
Tell me, tell me.
okay, you can go.
No, no, I was thinking something that is not. I think I'm reaching. I think actually I'm reaching, but if we gotta put context on the talking and conversation of the journey on the album of talking about the failures and coming back and learning about the failures and and fights that humans have and the struggles that we all go through. One of the most, I don't know if they're going to talk about it on the album, but you being your worst enemy, you going against yourself, and fighting with that and losing with that is really dangerous. When
Yeah.
you're really low, and like I said on this video, this day, that some lyrics could be meaning but yourself, because human worst
Yes.
enemy are themselves. So if we're gonna touch that theme on the album, what if the perspective of this song change? If we're thinking about Kerosene as
Not
a
the haters, but them.
yeah, as a ending of the album, how it starts, the ritual of them not being themselves and become something else, and at the end learning about the process and having that, because the first line, I know you try so hard, Of what? If you read and you heard the lyrics being told about
Yeah.
themselves, I know you wish you were me when you be wanna
Holy
be
shit, look.
dude, and I think I'm reaching, but what if?
I don't think you're reaching, man.
Man, if we're gonna put that into a theme of that journey, that we're not sure about how the journey will go, but a lot of lines and the entire song it's like a conversation to
Yeah.
yourself and winning. Like, I don't care, you try to be me because you're me, but you're the bad side of me. You want to sell what's free, you kill you to be kind, so you're trying to be someone you're not, or you're trying to be
Uh-huh.
fake, but it's never killed me. I'm still here
Yeah.
because that fight. And this line, I said it once, say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me, and she's staring in the first line to the window of the car,
Yeah.
and you're looking to yourself,
In the mirror.
in the mirror. In some part, I don't know if it was here.
I don't know, but that sound made.
Well, then they're looking to their eyes, of course, is a thing. But in the second verse, I think now here, Pao is looking to the mirror when they say "look into my eyes" when you're talking
And
to
then
me.
he start the song in the tattoo
In
shop,
the
also look in the
tattoo,
mirror.
and we have another mirror when Pao is dancing too at the beginning
Yeah.
of the song. I know you fell asleep with me on your screen, so yourself again.
Look in the cell phone, for example.
Yeah, you got soap in your mouth, but you never come clean. Again, a lot of lines could be the straightforward
Double
line, and
meaning.
they talk about it. Being a
Yeah.
song of talking about people that don't want to be. We know that. But what if we put that context on it? And even when they're doing the dancing, you rip my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You are me. I'm
Yeah.
talking to myself, not a
Yeah.
copy.
Yeah, because we know that the one is not talking about someone specifically. They're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
We think that they're talking about haters and stuff. Like, you listen to me, but you still are gonna fall in love
yeah.
and listen to my songs. But changing the meaning because of the album, as you say, and talking about themselves
It
is a
makes
whole completely
sense.
makes perfect sense.
See,
I
if they
think.
want ending the album with
Yeah,
kerosene, and we're thinking why, maybe it is because of that lyric. Maybe I'm going too deep on it, but
maybe it's a reach, but I want to be this the correct. I want to be this.
yeah.
You know.
And finish this. The you rip my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing, dude. So that the same person trying to write the songs you sing, you know, um, it makes sense if it is the way the supposed um, to end. If we are talking
Holy
about
shit, this makes so much sense.
self conversation of it, with all this information, little information that we have about the album, telling about by them, not
Yeah,
telling about the kerosene. The kerosene, they say no, it's not
they
against
lied to us. Yeah,
other band that copying us. Just a general, people that, yeah, okay, just spit kerosene. If you need it, tell it to my face. Show your teeth when you say that. This is what they say. But what if they will not want to spoil the real meaning of the album? Maybe.
I think you should make a channel. You're really good analyzing songs. Holy
Could
shit,
be.
the whole different. Yeah, because we are saying about maybe it's a little weird to end with kerosene, but now with this meaning makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Is a perfect way to finish this history that they are trying to tell. Like, oh my god, if it's not this,
If it's not, it's
I
okay.
want. No, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good song yet. But if this is the ending, you know,
Okay. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I think
bye
could
bye.
be a great like thing, because we know they show us the beginning and the end of the album
Yeah.
already.
But we don't know the
And what
middle, so
happened
yeah.
in the middle can change a lot. They can just tell a story or a way in 2 or 3 songs, and then just be half songs talking about something else.
Yeah.
Or we can found the things, and of course, as music, you can grab the song, and it's gonna be something for you and different for other people. Um, but and I never think about this until now, like
Yeah,
when
same
we
here.
start and sit talking about what could happen on the album and this song and that song, when the song started, my brain was like, yo, wait a minute. Try to think about this way and try to think if the lyric makes sense. And I start to go through, and I was like, yo, might be and makes sense if you're talking to yourself and you're ready to end this cycle, being complete in complete power of yourself and telling your other self, just do it. Show me your teeth. I know you try to copy and to try to be me, but the real me is me. There's no one else, and I win this. And I know that I'm saying this because I'm coming from a school of 21 Pilots, and 21 Pilots
It's
has
cool to the parts.
they burn my fucking brain. 21 Pilots were telling a story in like 5 albums.
Yeah.
So the lore is so heavy, and it's like, again, a conversation, a fighting between self and what you
Mhm.
can become and what you are and all that. So maybe it's a reach, but what if, right?
Yeah, I hope it's not a reach. I hope this is because makes full sense. And also music and art is subjective, so can be our interpretation of
Yeah,
this. But the connection, the tattoo, the wings, the falling angels start to make more sense
yeah,
when we are thinking this idea that you had. I think is kind of a shot in the dark, but I think we killed the the person in the dark.
yeah. Could be, but we will see. Man, 1 month, 1 month to go. 28th of August. We're gonna have this is gonna be a long month because and even more the last week.
Mm,
The fucking
I'm
last
not.
week is gonna be three
I'm not gonna
years.
work the last week.
Like it's gonna go so slow. But well, we here and we know and we wait for that. And again, how is going to be your plan for reacting to this? You're gonna wait or you're gonna just react it?
I think I will like if they release midnight, what is
Yeah,
okay
I think
probably.
it's gonna
I
be.
will record and post it in the morning of the next day. Like
So you're gonna
I will
go in
try.
bed. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna have a coffee. You're gonna listen to that album, record it, and put
No,
it there.
I think I'm gonna come back from work, take a coffee, and record because I
But
I I came home 11 p.m.
Friday,
The day of release is Friday.
because Thursday, it was how it was. Quinta was Thursday.
Nice, yeah,
Yeah, come on.
correct.
So Quinta is going to release midnight, right?
Ah,
So
okay.
at night,
Quinta para sexta.
yeah,
Okay.
Quinta para sexta. Uh,
What take day off Friday and
so
release Friday morning. Yeah, I think.
that's what happened. So midnight, the Quinta going to sexta is going to have. You're gonna have we all gonna have the album. So
Yeah,
you're
I think.
gonna record at that time or in the morning, or you're
If I
recording.
if I am really tired from work and I will feel okay, I'm not gonna give my all, then I'm gonna try to sleep and wake up in the morning, record and post it. If I'm okay, I will like get home, take a coffee, record and post in the morning anyways.
Knowing you, I think you're gonna record it as the album is out. I don't
Knowing
think
me, yes.
I don't think you're gonna wait. It doesn't matter how tired you are. You're gonna be hype as fuck. Maybe after you're gonna die, but you're gonna be there.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you will how is gonna be you're gonna live in the next day?
I'm going to go live morning Friday,
Mhm.
um, and I will react to it. So Matt here in the chat says he's recording as soon as release. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be like you. So I'm going to react live and let all of you people to listen the album before, because it's okay with me if you want to listen, not you, but the people want to listen to the album with me. It's not gonna happen, but I'm going to pause a lot. So if you want to listen to the album, go and listen to the album.
Yeah,
And I will
it's
I
gonna be
will see
complicated.
how I will do it again. The first go first by song, like you said, maybe gonna be better. Listen one song, talk about it, go back, dissect the song, go into the next one, or
Yeah,
go into the entire album and listen to the entire album again, talking about it, or a classic reaction. Stop
yeah.
mid fucking song, go back and listen to it. I don't know. It will depend. Um,
Uh, it's
20,
gonna be
28
crazy.
is Friday. Yeah, it is. So yeah, that was going to happen. This is a long ass video, but it's in a we did an analysis of the full album, what we
Are you
think.
gonna post this on YouTube?
Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
hello,
put
YouTube.
this on YouTube. It's gonna be like a 2 hours, 3 hours
Yeah.
of video.
So crazy guys talking about what in getting all wrong in the album.
Yeah, but the good thing is that we said this could be like this, could be like that, and
Yeah.
that's the good thing. When the album drops, like everything is folk, everything is jazz, and all ballad, and like okay,
Oh,
but maybe we hit
only three
one.
songs are not.
Maybe one was like, oh, we were correct.
Too correct. I am already on the moon.
And by the way, this isn't just an excuse to
Yeah.
be here and wait for the album and have a conversation with good friends and great people that love this band and just speculates about what's coming. This was our analyze, like our thoughts about the track list, the songs that are coming. We think the same, that if we got a new single release, is going to be the day that the album will release, and
Yeah.
could be Everything's Falling as a video, but that's us. We could have in 2 weeks a new single to hype the thing up.
Yeah.
The same
No way to know.
week, you know that whatever can happen, but I don't think they're gonna show us something else until the day that drops, and maybe the day that drops
Maybe
we
a
will not
teaser
have.
of a song.
Maybe
maximum.
a teaser, yeah, and the
Yeah.
album and the video the same day, or without nothing new, and just the album. That is what we are waiting for.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm 100% sure. Well, 99% sure that we're not going to be on point with all the things that we said.
Yeah.
But that 1% though could be something else, and yeah, I'm gonna close the video. This is a long. I don't know if people still listen to this and on YouTube. But last thoughts and overall the resume of what you have to say about Everything's Falling. As what do you expect in some words, musically, lyrically, and yeah, and whatever you think about what's coming.
I think lyrics will be the most complex one. Maybe not Queen of the Medicine because it's a whole story, but individual songs will be the most complex that they haven't today. Like the way that they are treating themselves and the way that we listen to the other songs so far. I think it's gonna be more mature as a lyrics. Sound, I think is gonna be like these three that we listen to, like Ritual, like Ego. If we have a slower song about it, we can have, but don't get your hopes too up. I don't think it's guaranteed, but I think it will. I feeling that we will, but I think it's gonna be sonically kind of a Keep Me Fed 2, like a little more complex, but Keep Me Fed 2, and lyrics I think is gonna be the best so far in my opinion.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think the same. Well, you already listened, but if I have to close it, I expect a really heavy album. I expect this sound that we have, even in the slower poppy-ish sound, we are gonna have it. I expect for more drum fills. I expect for more slide basis moments. Great and unique as we used to have melodies of them and Danny just hitting those notes again. And I do want them to, of course, we all want Ale singing just in a little part, but that's not gonna happen. But we want it.
No, I don't think so.
And and I want to have a Spanish moment into a song, like not a full Spanish song or not, just as in a Spanish moment, some words in Spanish
Yes.
that jump between as they talk in the behind the scenes in their daily basis life.
Spanglish.
I will love to have that in some of these songs too.
I would love a te quiero a lot,
Yeah.
something that those kind of way.
Yeah, and I will say that again. I just need me chocas in being in a lyric in a song. Like, please put it there. Bite my tongue, saying I will bite my tongue because me chocas. And yeah, and I will spank your ass. No, that will not be a lyric of the warning, but whatever happened there, I would love to have this Span English mix it on it.
Last prediction. How many songs you think Pauline is gonna sing lead,
20.
if any?
Perfect.
Perfect.
If just Paulina,
As a lead.
I don't think we're gonna have it. I don't think we're gonna have a song. I'm telling this in some things that I remember telling that it's really tired for her, like playing the drums and doing something. But we might have a piano version, or we might have a chill one where Paulina sings, maybe verses and Danny choruses, or in between. If I have to say, I don't think we're gonna have. I want it, but I don't think we're gonna have more of what happened in Ego and Ritual moments
mix,
of Pau. But I'm not expecting. Not that I don't want it again, but I'm not expecting a Paulina song.
I'm expecting the ego reverse in one song, like Paulina lead and Danny in a part. But a full lead like 23, I don't expect it to have also.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, hopefully it's gonna be great, but maybe half and half.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, one of the someone in chat Milhouse, some of the explicit one, because Paulina did the other explicit one.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But we will just see. So, guys, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy it. You like it. I don't know if someone is still around. This is so long, but it's great to talk about what we love and what we're passionate about it and what we want. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know. Let us know in the comments what you think about the track list, about the songs, about your own ideas that you have for this, and what you want, what you expect. All right. Thank you again. I'm gonna say thank you, my friend Fox, for jumping out on the channel again. Really great friend, and we said this last time, and we will in the next tour. Hopefully, we have the opportunity to see his show together, even if he's here in Argentina with us. If I have to go to Brazil, or if we both go to Mexico, or whatever,
Yes, it's gonna be the dream.
So that's gonna happen, and I hope to see you soon too in some recitation show. It's gonna be great. So thank you, Foxy, for being here.
Thank you for the invitation and for this. I don't know how many time we have to do 2 hour
1,000
videos.
hours.
Maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how long is gonna be this video, but we are talking before even the live to just talking because it's what you do. But thank you for the invitation as always. Thank you to the chat for being here and for you guys on YouTube. And I'm glad we can do this and kind of avoid a little bit of our expectations because we're gonna explode in 1 month. So to calm down a little bit and talk about the band that we love.
Yeah, word, and thank you again. I appreciate it. And like I always said, have a really nice day or night, and hopefully I will see you guys into the next reaction. Bye-bye.